Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 27 of Let's Play, what's it called? Expedition Vikings. There we fucking go. Jesus Christ, Joe. How did I take that long? We're going to go speak to the poet. He's apparently very silver-tongued, so we may have to brandish weapons early to get him to talk. We'll see. A young man with a finely sculpted feature sits at the edge of the cliff, staring pensively at the breaking waves. As you come close, you can hear him muttering to himself. He's lost so deep in thought that he doesn't notice you at all. And with the soaring gulls above the tide, no. And with the screeching birds are soaring high. Ugh, rubbish. Pardon my interruption, but actually no, you're a poet, I take it. He sounds angry, but not with you. No, at this moment I am not a poet. I am a useless, drivelling imbecile, incapable of forming a solitary, coherent sentence. He frowns deeply, but he seems to calm down. Sometimes, however, in rare moments of divine inspiration, I am in fact a poet. That's true. Presently, the poet squints. Wait, I recognize you. You're the ones who attacked the town. Did you once know a woman named Kurai? He places a hand on his chest, as though defending against a heart attack. Oh, the fair young dowager of Erithwick, blessed with beauty dreams, but cursed to live in an ugly world. I remember her fondly. I was charmed by her beauty, but I fell in love with her and imagination. I wish. No. Nothing good comes from dwelling on the past. The ring you gave her, handed over. The ring she gave you, handed over. Sadness softens his features. Her fair ring. It was a dear gift, and I held it as long as my consequence demanded. Alas, I sold it last summer to a passing merchant. I don't believe you. Give me the ring. He holds his hands up as though to shield himself. I swear it! I have it no longer. If you're lying to me, we'll find it soon. As you withdraw your blade from the poet's intestines, he stumbles to the ground with a comically sheepish look on his face. I always thought I would die for a purpose. Apparently she doesn't have it. Well, he's dead now. What can you do? Hey, look, Fafnir is here. Do you know, let's take Fafnir to Erithwick. I think that's what we're going to do. And while we do that, I'm going to have a little look at my stats. I'm not really a good leader, so let's try and get ourselves some other stuff. Get tax opportunity, we'll deliver stunned, and then we'll just leave it at that for now. And you know, before we do anything else, we are going to do some more character development. Gunnar, you have 6 points. Becoming a good hunter might help. Kolga, you're good at archery. You've got none of those because you don't need them. Your healing's maxed. Your preserving is now maxed, and it seems all the good attacks that I can give you, apart from sharpshooter, are done. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Nefja has got 20, and she's already leveled up there. You know what, Nefja, I'll give you the extra leadership role. And an extra skill in preserving, I'd say. And we'll do scouting next. What's his face? Kettle has already got the 2 skills he needs. And we're going to go with we'll go with spot traps, I think, just to make sure. Like, traps are we'll now be able to disarm them. And the good old warrior known as S-Elf. He needs taunt, I'd say, just to make himself a bit more useful to us. Anyway, let's move on. We'll get ourselves to Erithwick, and then we'll go speak to Kurai. Actually, no, can we get to Pictland with... No, we can't. Then we'll go to Erithwick. And of course, we'll bring our usual... Like, I wish there was a button saying usual herd, and it just immediately picks them up, and you just don't have to fuck about with it. It'd be much simpler. But then again, you can't hope for everything, can you? Right, so hopefully she's happy with the gifts. I mean, I don't give a fuck if she isn't. If anything, she might have loads of money to give me, so... Right now, Sigmar only cares about the gold.
We will rule this city, and from it, we will rule Northumbria.
See, Elf, this is what I like about you. You know that I'm going to betray people. You're smart. And if the game doesn't let me betray them, I'm going to cry. I have no intention of being nice to this land. I intend to take it and rule it with the Norse power. Kai smiles like the moon, her voice like velvet. My mysterious strangers, come back to me. It's good to see you again. I have your light glove. That one was easy. The Dowager releases a small grasp and hides a smile behind with the back of her hand. I thought I'd never see it returned. He literally lives on the other side of the wall. You never thought to just go and ask for it back? She sighs coquettishly, I think that is. We're not on speaking terms. It's complicated. She leans forward and plants a chaste kiss on your cheek. My hero. I have bad news. The pirate no longer has your ring. No, my fair ring. The symbol of my love is in someone else's hands. How did it come to pass? He pawned it. She looks absolutely devastated for about 5 seconds before her face changes to a grim frown. How dare he sell my ring, the villain? How will you punish this misdeed? Punishment has already been dealt upon him. My Halfdair, the poet, is dead. Well, no, I don't like her that way. I'm just doing it because she's offered me money. She places her palms over her heart and stares dramatically into the sky. Alas, my dear poet, you have been brought to truly desperate to betray. You must have been truly desperate to betray my love. With your death, your transgression is forgiven. May you find your peace in the afterlife. I'll return when my quest is fulfilled, I guess. At the moment, I'm thinking you're just a crazy bitch. Catch a little brat who's been stealing from you. Get the fuck over here, me. If a little shit dare steal from the great Sigmar, then he deserves death. I will be known by Sigmar of Albion soon enough. You chase the young girl into a courtyard between some decrepit-looking homes where your arrival generates quite the controversy. A series of whistle and vaguely reminiscent of birdsong summons no fewer than a dozen ragtag men and women, you think, with whatever pointy objects happen to be at hand. The oldest of them, a heavily scarred man with very little hair, but a lot of gut, steps forward, brandishing a knife in each hand. What is this? Who are you? My name is Sigmar, and the girl has stolen from me. No member of my family have ever stooped to theft. You better turn around and get out of here before you upset someone. You clearly have no idea what you're up against. If I don't get my money back, we will kill every single one of you. The man looks like he's about to fire something back, but then happens to take a good look at you, and he obviously sees something he doesn't like. Wait, alright. There's no need for us to get this get out of hand. The old man nearly lifts the small girl off the ground by her ear, and barks some stern commands. Immediately the girl produces your pouch and drops it at the old man's expectant palm. Here, this is all she stole. Take it and leave. So you're a family of thieves, is that right? The old man shot you a withering look from beneath deeply furrowed brows. My niece has some bad habits, that's all. We're all honest, God-fearing people. Yeah, and I'm an archangel sent by your god to punish you for your sins. He crosses his arms and stares at you, but he doesn't answer. If I was to come across any valuable items, yeah. If any of those items while I'm in town, would you be interested in taking them off my hands? His eyes grow wide, and he spends some time just staring at you while his mind adjusts to his unexpected new set of possibilities you are offering to steal for us. Precisely. His eyes glide over you and he companions again. The slight smile settles upon his thick lips. He puts away his knives and thrusts his hand out. My name is Maban. Sigmar. It's a pleasure, Sigmar, you know. I've seen a lot of potential in this partnership. My dear family and I have made a decent living off of merchants, pilgrims, and the other travellers over the years, but as you might guess, we have to keep our hands off the residents of this far town. If we start stealing from our neighbours, we'll soon get caught. It's a bad idea to shit where you eat, as it were. You, though, have no such problem. You can relatively safely break into any local home that might have a rich bounty to offer. As it just so happens, we have some idea which homes might be worthwhile. Always happy to take suggestions. Great! We've had our eyes on 3 particular marks. The first is a small warehouse along the southern wall, right on the other side of the from King's Hall. The merchant who owns it recently came into possession of a jeweled gold cross, and I'm certain he hides it somewhere in that warehouse. The second opportunity is the house of the Shire Gefter, who lives outside the walls. His head of the city's militia, so his house is right next to the northern gate. A gleam of gold shimmers in Mabon's eyes. If you can get me the seal of the Shire's Gefter, well, imagine the possibilities. The third is the house on Market Street. A vendor of produce has his shop in one part of the building, and he lives in the other. Quite simply, he's wealthy, and you should steal his money. And what do you imagine your cut will be? 1/10 of the spoils is all I require. After all, you're the one who'll be doing all the work. One more thing. Make sure you don't bring it here, barge in here with your entire army in tow. That sort of thing is sure to attract attention. Just take one person you trust, and leave the rest outside to keep an eye out. Good luck. Well then, this was a very good partnership. I like killing people and stealing, and you're offering me to do both. Isn't that amazing? But I think the first thing we're going to do is going to go, no, fuck it, we're going to do this. I think we'll do this one first, the one furthest away from us. I have no clue how this is going to go, but I'm pretty sure Nefja, or Gunnar and Nefja, or Nefja and me and Nefja probably will be the best to do it. Actually, no, we'll go with Kolga and me, because that way at least I've got a healer with me then, so if I can bitch slap and then she can shoot and heal me. That way our partnership makes sense. Although, why the fuck you walked... Oh, there was a fence, that makes sense. Kolga, let's go. I would take Nefja, but she's a little less trusty, like not the best person to bring in. While I think about it, can I have a look at my herd, please? Like, loyalty towards me. She's devoted now. Wow, she's less... I mean, we're technically doing it, and she's not even, like, the happiest with me. I'm heroic. I'm not gonna lie, I personally wouldn't say I'm heroic, but hey. Tripwire and valuables? Yes, please. That's everything so far. Let's move on. I don't know how this is... I'm pretty sure there should be someone in here. Did we have to break the boxes, Sigma? I mean, come on. I know you don't need to break them. I would seem that there are some people still here. I mean, I'm just going to loot everything before I kill these two idiots. Let's go, dickhead. Must you surprise you find 2 young men in the house, clearly already having searched it. It appears they just found the money you were after when you entered. Shit. Well put. You here for the money too, then? They exchanged looks. What you mean? You're ready to steal this as well? The old man sent both of us. Marben sent you here too. Why would he send 2 groups to steal the same thing? This is some sort of trap, isn't it? I'll sort it out with him after we kill you. Because the thing is, this shouldn't be too much of a problem for us. There's one. And Kolga should be able to get a good enough angle from here. Nope. She can't actually get an angle at all. Spot traps. That'll have to do. How dare you? You know what? Fuck you. I don't need Kolga. I'm just gonna fucking murder you myself. Good, good, good. Thank you. And you know what? Your friend died, but I mean, hey. It's not his fault. He was just shit. Oh, 4,000 valuables. 6 hides. I mean, hey. I'm all for free stuff. And if stealing's the way to get it, well, technically, I mean, I'm I'm more than happy to slaughter people, so it's, I mean, yeah, stealing is just like the next step, isn't it? But hey, at least we got to do both, ladies and gentlemen. We can leave now. We don't need to worry about the rest now. So the next one, I think this stealth business should we do us pretty well. I think Colgar and I will be the best pair purely because of healing and being able to beat the shit out of them efficiently. As much as I'd rather take Nefia, she's not a healer, so what can you do, eh? What can you do? Oh, I do love how long it takes to load Aeroquick, though. It's a bit of a pain, but what can you do? I think we're going to go deal with all of these first, and then we'll... Ah, for fuck's sake. You know what? Fuck it. We'll invade this house first. Yeah, we'll go do that first, because it's the closest thing to do. 175 points to be spent. Good lot of interesting stuff on there. Eventually, I'm probably going to read all these myself, just but I'm not going to bother reading them out loud. I don't see a point. Anyway, time to go inside. Come on, Colga. Inside we go. We're just going to ignore the blatant fucking guard stood right in front of me. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't ignore him, who the fuck would? Right, let's get to stealing. Now, doesn't seem to be anyone in here, so... Just going to go straight to stealing. I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen, I do not expect there to be much shit in here. But hey, we've got no preservatives, so we do need to spend some of that money we made on preservatives. Yeah, even there's no one in here, so this is actually... There's an urgent rapping of knuckles against the wooden part of the house walls, which you recognize as the signal to get out. Unfortunately, there's no way to actually leave, as the door is already being used by someone else to enter the house. 3 people. The safe guess is the married couple and the father of one of them. Recoiling in disgust to find you in the home, the young man takes the lead. What in the name of Christ are you doing here? Well, in the name of Christ, nothing. But in the good name of the All-Father, we're here to slaughter you. Isn't that awesome? Think of yourself as being the first people to die by my hands in the last 5 minutes. Okay, that's a lie. We've killed people more recently than that. That's right, you punch me. Go on. Oh, you have a fucking spear as well. This is going to be fun. Anticipate an opening. That's... You both are idiots. So, I think what I'm going to do is just powerful swing this twat into death. Yep, that seems about fucking right. As much as I would like to use that, I am unfortunately not going to get a chance to. Yeah, we'll get rid of this bitch. We'll try anyway, get rid of this bitch. Hold that there. And he used brace. What a dickhead. Alright, I'm going to have to re-break his shield then, aren't I? Holy fuck. So, can you not do that? Like, it would be 10 out of 10 of you not being an asshole if you could do that. Come on, I've got to get that heavy swing and be lucky. Fuck. May as well range shot them just to make sure I can see them. This, ladies and gentlemen, may not go well now. I may die from this if he can hit me. Oh, by die, I mean I get knocked out. I'm going to get knocked out, aren't I? So lucky. I have one more restore to my name. Parry. Don't see the idea. Don't see the point in that. Come on. Down you go. I really wish I could give my team people more moves. Oh, this guy's got to kill me now, hasn't he? He's got to kill me. Yep. Fuck you, game. I know how this game goes. I know exactly how this fucking game works. I'm going to get a slight injury because I can't actually do anything. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can't actually do this. I could heal myself. You know what? Fuck it, we need to. No, we can't use heal on ourselves. Oh, wait a minute. This might work. Yeah, I don't see this working. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just got our ass handed to us. Unfortunately, she wasn't the right choice for our endeavor. And I got Like Puncher, and my armor and weapons got our ass handed to us. I don't know what happens now, though. It seems we just got that happen to us. Something not very good, I'm going to say. Well, that again, I'm not making good choices, ladies and gentlemen. I must admit, I'm making some pretty bad choices on my part. Not much I can do about it, though. I think the healing idea was a great idea, but it just didn't pan out very well. Unsavory dealings update. Yeah, we just failed to do it. That's fine. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.